Hey y'all, Scott here, and I am a climax buff, and let me tell you, being said buff makes filling out applications a breeze. The pinnacle climax moment of any event is definitely one to remember, which makes the final smash of your chosen character in Smash Bros. An important one. So let's take a look at every single final smash in existence and rank them from my least favorite to favorite. First off, I should note that I am mainly ranking these based on spectacle and faithfulness to the character. This isn't necessarily a tier list, however I will say if a character has the most faithful final smash out there and is the coolest thing to look at but deals like way past no damage, then it's going to rank a bit lower. However, we're not really going to come across that, as a good majority of the final smashes deal enough damage to not be totally worthless. Also, this has nothing to do with my thoughts on the characters these final smashes represent. This is strictly about the final smashes, not my favorite characters or the best, most viable characters in the game. Turns you into a worse character now, that's a jip! Jigglypuff's final smash literally does squat against opponents, and if it does cause damage, it's barely any at all. Wolf has never been seen with a Landmaster in the Star Fox series. Get him out of there. Why not give him the R-Wing and have a final smash similar to Snake or Zero Suit from Smash 4? Why is this the be-all end-all move of his? Falco's final smash is also the Landmaster, which is a little less annoying than Wolf, but still annoying. Falco hates the Landmaster, but has been in it in the Star Fox series before. It still makes no sense. Why not put him in the R-Wing as well? Both Falco and Wolf's final smashes are simply lazy copy and pastes from Fox. Peach's final smash puts the other players to sleep. It does a bit of damage, but basically the only thing this does is leave you open to a fully charged smash attack. There's nothing flashy or one big final attack. Basically, just a fully charged smash attack is what you can expect from this one, which is something that can happen during a regular match, so this is kinda lame. The Ice Climbers are the poster children for characters who have next to no source material that can be used for movesets and stage ideas, so let's just focus on ice. Yeah, it's an iceberg. Kind of similar to Jigglypuff's and almost just as lame, but hey, at least it can do far more damage. Rosalina and Luma's final smash isn't the worst in my opinion. Many detest the thing, and it can easily be avoided with only minimal damage taken. However, if you use it creatively, it can be the spawn of ludicrous percentages in KOs. However, these are hard to pull off in regular fights. Wii Fit Trainers is a worse version of Mario's that, get this, is even less creative. I get that the silhouettes were a big part of the Wii Fit branding, but the final smash could have referenced mini games in Wii Fit, or even the balance board, which was even in her reveal trailer. Dr. Mario could have had so much more. When Dr. Mario was initially leaked for the game back in 2014, I was yearning for the final smash to be playing an actual game of Dr. Mario, and possibly crushing your opponents with pills, or if you clear the board of viruses, a metric 4 decibels of damage occurs. But nope, just a clone of the Mario finale with pills. Remind me to hoot and holler for this sucker later. It's Marth's final smash, to put it bluntly. Next, it's Marth's final smash, but with some flair. It's Sheik's final smash, but hey, at least it's different from Pit's. Ryu's lesser of his two final smashes doesn't do a ton of damage, and isn't all that flashy either. It's just basically a longer lasting, farther reaching Hadouken. Why not reference Stack Up or something with Rob's final smash? Instead it's just a generic huge laser beam. It does the job, but could have been so much more. Also, Rob had a bit of a different final smash from Brawl, but it's just as generic. Lucario's original final smash had the potential to be anti-relegated into the pretty bangin' chamber, but the beam's too thin and is too easy to avoid in most circumstances. DDD's final smash in Smash 4 is an original creation and is just kind of like, okay. It doesn't reference anything, which is a major turnoff for me, which is why it ranks relatively low. Luigi's Brawl final smash also doesn't reference anything, but fits his character enough for me to put it above DDD. Sheik's final smash can be deadly, but I was a little miffed that they didn't do anything unique with her final smash in Smash 4. It made sense that she used the light arrow in Brawl because Sheik and Zelda were so transformable, but in Smash 4 they're separate characters, so I would have rather have seen a unique final smash for Sheik rather than just Zelda's again. A reference to the Octopus Game & Watch, this final smash is quirky and fits Mr. Game & Watch well, but is honestly a bit awkward to control and isn't all that satisfying to use. Of all things, Donkey Kong's final smash is a reference to not the original arcade game, not the Donkey Kong Country series, but the GameCube rhythm game Donkey Konga. Odd choice, but whatever, it's kinda cool, but also kinda weird when there are so many other things that could have replaced this, like riding his animal buddies or doing something in vein of the original arcade game, I don't know. Diddy's Final Smash is exciting, but can be difficult to lay a shot on opponents, kinda like a much more awkward Supersonic. Black Hole Laser is alright, it just doesn't wow me or excite me as much as others. Locust and Ness don't even know PK Starstorm, apparently they were taught it between the Mother games and Smash Brothers. Kinda lame, but the Final Smashes have a decent amount of spectacle to them. Now, I can still get behind these compared to Wolf and Falco's because, hey, at least these don't feel too lazy. Kirby's Cook ability from Kirby Superstar was his Final Smash back in Brawl, and it was an odd choice for his finisher, I gotta say. I do like it, it's charming and fits the quirky nature of the Kirby series, but I feel like there could have been a much better choice for Kirby's Final Smash back then. Mega Charizard X is alright, it just kinda feels like a copy of Yoshi's. It's Ike's Final Smash, it's cool, not super unique though. Cloud's Final Smash just feels like a blank copy of Ike's. Now, at least Omni Slash is a reference to his original game, as Ike's was made up for Smash. I would have loved to see a cutscene Final Smash showcasing the Omni Slash, but possibly at an angle reminiscent of Final Fantasy VII. Ike's Final Smash is an original creation, which I will say I prefer references to source material rather than unique to Smash Brothers moves, but I have to admit, Ike's Final Smash is pretty wicked. This Final Smash is true to the character, yes, but it's basically a worse version of Supersonic. Not the greatest, but not bad. Yoshi's Final Smash references Super Mario World, but it never really felt right to me. I don't know, just the look of everything made it seem more like an original creation just for Smash Brothers rather than a reference. I would have liked to see the wings and fireballs look more akin to how they did in Mario World. It's still pretty fun to use and looks pretty cool, but it bugs me, it just looks a bit off. Now this is more true to DDD's character. Many will say this Final Smash is lame, but I say that what would you expect from a character that looks like this? Link and Toon Link's Final Smash is cool, but reek of unoriginality to me. These were some of the first Final Smashes revealed alongside Mario's and Samus's. They don't reference anything specific from the Zelda games, simply just the fact that the Triforce is the main emblem of the series. The Mario finale is alright, just a bit bland like Link's. I can't really think of something more fitting of Mario, possibly a culmination of all of his previous power-ups. However, Fire is his most iconic one, so I'm honestly okay with this Final Smash. It's just pretty boring compared to others. Yet another of the first few Final Smashes revealed, but hey, at least in Brawl, this Final Smash allowed you to transform into a much better character, and in Smash 4, it still looks cool. Hey, they look cool and fit the Mii Fighters moveset. However, they aren't really anything special. Meta Knight's Final Smash is quick and simple, but it works and is incredibly suspenseful and epic. I would have preferred a Giga Bowser type Final Smash for Ganondorf where you get to fully control Beast Ganon for a short period of time. Alas, this Final Smash gives you a solid knuckle and foot's worth of damage and gives Ganon a whole nother thing to differentiate himself from Captain Falcon. Mega Lucario was a step up from Brawl, but isn't as fun to control as Final Smash transformations like Giga Bowser or Wario Man. While many weeped way past hard when Crown was deconfirmed for Smash 4, I feel like Robin's Final Smash incorporates him in a tasteful way, and I love the flash of Crown's portrait just like in the game. I love when Smash does stuff like this. I ranked both of Pit's Brawl and Smash 4 Final Smashes the same as I like them both equally. I like how both reference the original game, and I feel like both are also equally avoidable / devastating, so I put them in the same spot. Villager's Final Smash is wonderful, but can be easily avoided. Finally, a Landmaster Final Smash that makes sense. While I think something like the R-Wing cockpit view akin to Snake's Final Smash would have made more sense as it would have been like playing Star Fox, the Landmaster is fun to use and can KO players in really gross ways, which is always a blast. And hey, Fox actually uses the Landmaster in the games and also doesn't mind it, so points for that. Bayonetta's Final Smash is wonderfully unique, but it's also so much more complicated and requires so much more player knowledge than any other Final Smash. When you activate the Final Smash, you still have to cause enough damage to opponents and then must mash your attack button to reap the benefits. Makes for a cool callback to the Bayonetta series, but it is much more complicated than other Final Smashes. If you played Punch-Out on the Wii, you knew there was nothing else that could have been Mac's Final Smash. Honestly, it felt like the guys at Next Level created Giga Mac to make Little Mac more of a no-brainer as a newcomer for Smash. My only problem is that Little Mac's traits carry over to Giga Mac, making him an extremely powerful character that blows too much in various scenarios. A loving tribute to one of Melee's most memorable single-player moments, players were finally able to officially control Giga Bowser with Bowser's Final Smash, and it did not disappoint. It just doesn't last long enough. This is everything Duck Hunt's Final Smash should be, a great tribute to the NES Zapper games. My problem with this though is that it's relatively difficult to land. You have to be pretty close to the other player to even activate it. A no-brainer for Mewtwo's Final Smash. Mega Mewtwo Y has a pretty decent range and speed. One of my only problems with it is in Mewtwo's reveal trailer, they show a nice little cutscene showing everybody's mind get blown, and I would have liked to see that in the actual game. A nice change from Brawl. Kirby's Final Smash references Kirby's Return to Dreamland, which is an alright Kirby game, but hey, this Final Smash really fits Kirby and screams finisher move. A great upgrade for Luigi. The Poltergeist is cracked out, sucks up players, and spits them back out. Nothing much more to say than it's an excellent upgrade from Brawl, even though that Final Smash had its own charm. Now this is more like it. If you activate Ryu's Final Smash nearby an opponent, he performs a Shin Shoryuken, which deals much more damage, has a lot more visual flair, and is just a lot more fun to use. The most unique Fire Emblem Final Smash. It does a lot of damage and looks pretty neat to boot. Great fan service for Xenoblade fans. Dunban and Ricky appear, and it's also a cutscene Final Smash, and I do love me a good cutscene Final Smash from time to time. Pokemon Trainer's Final Smash is cool simply because of the text at the bottom screen. It's just really cute, and I love when Final Smashes incorporate elements from the character's games like this. I was so happy when I saw this Final Smash. The fact that the majority of Bowser Jr.'s moves revolve around New Super Mario Bros. Made me think they wouldn't do it, but Super Mario Sunshine reference ahoy! The Final Smash is also really unique, with Shadow Mario painting a toxic X on screen. Get caught in it and you're scrimp. Wario is already a good character, but when you take into consideration his Final Smash, which makes him faster and stronger, it's bonkers. This is one of the best transformation Final Smashes out there. Zelda's Final Smash is intense and fits her character as she's used light arrows in pivotal moments before, so as her Final Smash, this works wonders. As the headliner for the Fire Emblem series, this Final Smash is great for Marth. I have problems with it when it comes to the clones because I have no doubt there are more unique things that could be done with their Final Smashes, but as Marth is basically the mascot of Fire Emblem, this works great for him and is also one of the most devastating Final Smashes in the entire game. A great Final Smash for Olimar, it's a loving callback to the Pikmin series and is a cute Final Smash to watch. Zero Suit Samus may have had one of the greatest upgrades in terms of Final Smashes from Brawl to Smash 4. Fundamentally, it's Snake's Final Smash, but in Samus's gunship. The change in perspective is just really cool, and I really wish more characters had Final Smashes similar to this, like Falco and Wolf. Fan service is the perfect way to describe Mega Man's Final Smash. The only thing keeping it from ranking higher is the fact that the initial shot can be more easily avoided than other Final Smashes, but when you get a hit, that cutscene is approximately 4 acres of a treat. Zero Suit Samus may have it now, but Snake was the originator of this type of Final Smash, and in Brawl, there was simply none other like it. Just look at it, it's pretty banging to put it lightly. Sonic's moveset may be generic when you look at it as a whole, but at least they got his Final Smash right. But to be honest, what could it be other than Super Sonic? This Final Smash is incredibly powerful and a blast to use. However, in Smash 4, it's a bit more difficult to control than in Brawl. This was another Final Smash where it's exactly what it's supposed to be, plus details were added that only the Smash team would have done. Eating other fighters like their ghosts is true to Pac-Man and incredibly fun, but what gets me is the fact that momentarily, characters are simply pixelated eyes. It may not deal the most damage out there, and may have a smaller hitbox to activate it, but Captain Falcon's Final Smash is perfection. It perfectly represents his character and series, does enough damage, and is just the coolest out there. Hopefully you enjoyed that, and at this point I would like to ask you what your favorite and least favorite Final Smashes are, but those are opinions, and we can have opinions floating around here on the internet. Excuse me. Yellow.
Hey Scott, it's Exposition-y Tom here. Just wanted to see if you knew that people are allowed to have their own different opinions.
Wait, you're trying to tell me I can have an opinion outside of the Final Smashes in Smash Brothers?
You betcha.
Wow! Somebody should make an amendment about that.